Okay, we're going to talk about Andor Episode 7 after this. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd, and Andor has already been on his heist. Nobody really knows that he was part of it, except for, of course, the Vel and the other people who have survived it. But the situation we have here is he goes back to Ferrix in order to get Marva and B to go to him to some place where everything is safe. Unfortunately, he doesn't realize what's happened in the Empire. We go to the headquarters of the ISB, where they have decided that they are now going to take control. They are somewhat of a KGB that is influencing everything that's going on in the Empire now. They're keeping closer watches on the systems and putting kind of a martial law down in just about everywhere. We find out that Marva has joined the Rebel Alliance and in its early stages and does not know anything about Cassian's involvement with this caper. They just know that he's being sought after by the Empire for the murder of the people outside of the pleasure house in the early part of the series. They don't know anything about his involvement with the rebellion, but he's still being watched, and that is something that is of concern not only to Marva but also to Bix. Meanwhile, Senator Mon looks like she's getting kind of cold feet, but is needing to bring in another confidant in order to continue her very risky involvement in funding the Rebel Alliance. She's doing it through layers of nonprofit organizations that are kind of an annoyance to the Empire, but not revealing what their true purpose is. And with all of this, we have seen that the Empire is doing exactly what the rebels had hoped it would do. Upon this heist, they have clenched their fist even tighter. It was predictable, but it will lead to more rebellion. As they mentioned in Star Wars, A New Hope, the more you tighten your fists, the more that slip through your fingers. And that seems to be what's in the beginning of right now. People who have been on the sidelines are starting to get into the fight. And we find more people than we thought of that are against the Empire and willing to take some kind of action, including Mon's old school friend, Tay, who may be yet another operative in the Rebel Alliance. We also have close-up on Cyril, who is now working for the Bureau of Standards, but looking for a way that he can leave this cubicle-infested area and try to get his reputation back as a security officer. Then we have Dedna, who at the ISB is invading on others' territories in order to try to trace the beginnings of this rebel alliance, which the Empire does not yet quite suspect. She's given kind of a pat on the back, but told to watch her back. And then we have Cassian, who is unaware of the repercussions of all of this and thinks that he can escape to another place and live a nice, quiet life. And he is found on at a resort planet, and just walking along seems to look a little bit too suspicious to one of the Imperial guards, and he is arrested and put in jail just for looking suspicious. So we see the beginnings, the metamorphosis, shall we say, of the Rebel Alliance in Episode 7 called Announcement. I want to know what you think about this. Please let us know. It is, of course, beautifully photographed. The grittiness of the cities on Ferrix, of the grandeur of Coruscant and the increasing menace of the Empire is all well portrayed here, and the sense of foreboding that everyone has as to what their next move is going to be is also something that's very compelling. So let me know what you think. Put it down below in the comments, and we will read them. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so, and we will be very happy with that. It helps grow the channel and doesn't cost you anything or create any obligation on your part. So until next time, don't go far.